This is the country the mighty Sioux once called his own, where names like Crazy Horse, Sitting Bull, and Buffalo Bill all became a part of Nebraska history. Pine Ridge Reservation, home of 10,000 Sioux Indians, is just a few miles from here, just a few miles from the picturesque town of Rushville, Nebraska. The war whoop and battle cry of the fierce Plains Indians once rang through the hills and valleys around Rushville, and as late as 60 years ago, the citizens of this western town had to be prepared to fight the fierce bands of marauding Sioux. But now a different kind of battle cry is heard, and it goes something like this: play ball. The citizens of Rushville still turn out in force, it's true. But these citizens gather not to give battle, but to welcome a new kind of brave, the baseball variety. Rushville, Nebraska is home of the Milwaukee Braves Baseball School, and this is the story of that school. How does a town the size of Rushville become a center of all this baseball activity? While Gene Leahy deserves the lion's share of the credit, that's Gene on the left talking to his famous brother Frank. Yes, credit Gene, but give some credit to County Judge Clarence Benscoter, historian and community leader. And remember the Modisets, brothers Albert and A.I. Mayer. They came from Virginia, homesteaded, raised cattle, and became wealthy. And when they died, they returned their wealth to the community from whence it came. They left the money to build a Masonic lodge. They left a community club, a meeting place for the men of the community. They built a restroom, beautiful Modiset Park, and other improvements. The Modiset brothers also provided for the establishment of a ballpark to perpetuate the game they loved. They'd be proud of Modiset Park today. It's one of the best in Nebraska. The park is well equipped for night games. It has a trim, well-kept grass infield with an underground water system. The citizens of Rushville can take pride in their own accomplishments, too. This elementary school is one example. The high school is another. It's highly rated in the state educational system. And the high school auditorium is new and modern, and it's beautiful inside and out. Rushville can take pride in its churches also. Rushville is a modern, progressive community, one which opens its hearts and homes to the boys who come to the Braves baseball school. There's about 300 of these eager diamond prospects who descend on Rushville, and after they've driven 400-odd miles, boys like these find a hearty welcome from the folks who support the community and the school. Every home that has room takes in some of the boys. The board and room is free, and so are the smiles and warm handshakes that greet them at the door. These boys will go back home remembering and believing in Western hospitality. But free room and board is only part of the story. A local car dealer responds with free taxi service to and from the ballpark, or wherever the boys need to go. Visitors to the Rushville School come from other states, and the boys themselves come from towns all over Nebraska. Most of these young players already have plenty of experience chalked up on their home lots, so instructors for the Rushville School must be good. Did I say good? They have to be the best, and they are. Heading the list is Paul Wayner, famous Braves batting instructor. Paul has been elected to the Hall of Fame for such achievements as a lifetime batting average of .333. This makes him ideal for showing a young player how to grip that wood. Home runs in the making? More than likely. Sparking the outfit is Eddie Dansasak, Midwestern scout of the Milwaukee Club. Eddie and his sidekick, Russ Sion, are so enthusiastic about the school, they have recommended that it be made an annual feature. When Eddie and Russ call in the staff for a preschool conference, they can count on members of the Braves minor league coaching staff, as well as local sports personalities from Rushville, Gordon, Hay Springs, and other communities in the area. As for the training itself, thorough is the word. Pitchers have to be able to move, so they are checked carefully. Their running time becomes a matter of record for reference when Eddie looks over the prospect. Those pitchers get plenty of time to practice, too, under the watchful eyes of brave staffers. Russ Sion has a reputation among the boys for getting the job done right. So if Russ says, okay, you can bet that's just what it is. Pump, kick, throw, and follow through. Did I hear somebody say, strike? Well, a strike is just what you want if you're the pitcher, but if you're the batter, that's a horse, or should I have said horsehide, of a different color. To win games, you've got to hit that ball. So the boys spend a good deal of time sitting on the infield grass watching Paul Wainer demonstrate the right way to hold and use that 42 inches of hardwood we call a bat. Paul should know he's one of 7 major leaguers who amassed over 3,000 hits in his major league career. No matter which grip you prefer, Paul can show you how and when to use it. Like all boys who come to the Rushville School, this one is eager to learn. That's why he came. That's why they all came. And these watchers will get their chance in just a few moments. Of course, it takes more than pitching and hitting to win a ball game. The boys who come to Rushville know this, so they don't mind watching one of their number go through the endless drill at second base. Did he do it right? Well, all it takes is practice, and he'll get plenty of that. Attention to detail is what makes the game what it is. Take this business of sliding. Safe? Depends on which team you're rooting for. But though these fellows come to Rushville to learn how to play baseball, whether they win or lose is unimportant for the moment. What is important is that they learn how it's done. And that includes catching, guarding home plate, and guiding the team. And how to get rid of that ball after you've grabbed it in left field. Whether they make the team or not, these boys have caught the spirit of baseball and the spirit of the Rushville School. The folks who live in Rushville have the spirit, too, and that's why they got together to honor the men who made the ballpark possible, the Modisette brothers. An event of this kind wouldn't be complete without a parade, so the whole town turns out, and a contingent of their neighbors, the Sioux. They're mighty proud of this band in Rushville, as well they might be. It's one of the best in the state. Everybody gets in the parade. Bringing up the rear, a delegation from the Chamber of Commerce. On to Modisette Park, an attraction for local people and a stop for tourists just passing through. The dedication is serious business, and when local community leaders like newspaper publisher and cattleman Bill Barnes praise the Modisettes for their contribution to Rushville's present and future, brother, they mean it. And even the small fry listen. Eddie Dan Sisak, Russ Sion, and Milwaukee Braves goodwill man Hal Goodenau all have plenty of praise for the community and its benefactors. And then the big moment, the unveiling of the monument that says in stone what the people of Rushville say in their hearts. Thanks. A Sioux victory dance says it too. In the evening, there's a victory dance and a banquet with speeches by Frank Leahy and others. All the Braves brass are on hand, as well as the town's citizens. And what could be better than Nebraska beef, raised right on the ranges that have made Rushville a real western cattle center. Everybody had a good time, but this ball playing is in the nature of a business, and these boys are here to take advantage of 3 great days. And when that final game comes, it might as well be Yankee Stadium. The next time you see a Major League game, think of Rushville. Let's hope that the modern war whoop rings out forever in the land of Sitting Bull. Play ball.